World of AI presents.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanahime Absolute, episode 11, where we were introduced to a new character in episode 10. Her name is Reina, Lilo Lamfin, or Renfin. Not sure how to pronounce it. And she came out of the blue during the second day of the Crown Hearts VR game. So, the team of 4, Maher, Polina, Hyoko, and Ayane had trouble defeating the Jormungard monster because they were at a type disadvantage, but Reina had the advantage and handily defeated the monster. And even though she showed off like, well, I'm really good, I can defeat the monster by myself compared to you as a team of 4, Maher nearly blew off her calf. It's like, oh, you must be Reina. And then she went, I'm not Reina, you got it wrong, I'm Mass Pretty. But Reina got her formal introduction the next day at the Limis Academy, and it was so special that everyone had to be gathered in the auditorium. Well, it's because Reina's a student from France. I'm not sure if she's only coming here for a short term or she's moving from France to this school. But anyways, we're now in some room, not sure what this is. It has all the different game machines with Principal or Chairman now and Yuki. So let's see what's happening in this room. So, okay, let's start first. So, is it okay? Says Yuki.
いいよいいよ。ゆきくんがちゃんとまとめてくれるからね。
It's okay because Yuki will put it all together.
頑張ります。
Okay, I'll do my best.
ではただいまより臨時西王子戦略会議を執り行う。
Okay, so I think this is where the Star Prince, they get to hold their meeting and they discuss strategies. So we have Zenkou.
はい、パチパチ。
Okay, applause.
さて、みんなに集まってもらったのは他でもない。
So wait a minute. I don't think everyone is gathered here, so just some of the Star Prince. So I believe Now is one of them, along with Zenkou, and surprisingly Yuki is one of the Star Prince as well. Even though he's reluctant to compete with Maher.
本題の前に俺から報告がある。
Okay, so I have a report about that as one of the topics to discuss.
ちょっと話の腰折らないでよ。
Hey, don't break the story. Don't ruin the story.
案ずるな。すぐに終わる。
Don't worry, it's gonna end soon.
カラスマ先輩の任務は他の西王子と接触でしたっけ?
So was the reason for the Karasuma senpai contact with the other Star Prince? So was he able to get the other Star Prince to show up for this first strategy meeting?
その件が完了した。
Well, he is complete with that task, so.
へえ、さすがに仕事が早いね。
Well, at least we have to applaud him for his timely efforts.
一人は引退しているようだ。あとの二人は無用のものだった。
So if you remember, there are 7 Star Prince and 7 Flower Princesses. And it's like, well, for the Star Prince, one of the Star Prince has retired, so he's quit playing Crown Hearts. And the other 2 aren't really that great. That's interesting. So the other 2 are useless.
無用ですか?
So why? Why useless? Says Yuki.
一人はまだ子供。一人は仕事に追われる社会人のようだ。放っておいて問題はない。
So one of them is a small child, so basically it's going to be really hard for him to attend this meeting. And the other one, he got occupied with his job, so he spends no time worrying about anything. I think it's like, well, he got chased by work and it's better if we leave him alone.
あんまりゲームには参加できない人たちってことですか？
So wait, is there a limited number of people who can participate?
そうだ。
Yeah, that's right.
それでも一応警戒はしておいた方が良いのではないか？
But still, it is better if we keep our guard or be vigilant.
形だけ仲間にしてジェムを集めさせておいたりね。
Well, just make a form and just keep us together. And if I notice, I do see that special Coke machine in the left of the background. It's one of those machines that you can mix and match different flavors of Coke, like lime Coke, vanilla Coke. And you do find these a lot in fast food restaurants. It's quite interesting that they actually drew it here in this visual novel game.
忠義の心なき者を陣営に引き込んだところで足並みを乱すだけだ。
So I just distracted at my pace when I pull in a cadet of Tadayoshi into the camp.
それにあの二人があの方の害になるようならこの俺自らの手でちゃんと始末する。だから問題ない。
So I think what Zenkou is saying is that, well, even if we are short on people, we can't get all the star prints to attend this meeting. I'm able to take place of 2 people. I can basically do the job of 2 players. So don't worry, I have the advantage.
君は本当に中心だね。
Well, you're truly loyal to me.
まあとにかく他の西欧種のことはもう考えなくても良さそうだね。
Well, despite our little disadvantage, we don't have to worry too much. I think we'll be alright. So just 4 players.
さて今度こそ。
Well then, this time.
次は俺からの報告だ。
Okay, so now my report says okay, so Renjuurou.
君も割り込むの？
Hey, wait a minute, I'm not finished yet. So you're interrupting me.
先日偶然花姫たちのバトルを見かけたが、4人の花姫が戦っていた。
Okay, so I saw a battle of the Hanahime princesses the other day, and I only saw 4 of them fighting.
メア君とポリーナ君のそっくりさん、それ以外に2人いると。
So on the other team, the Hanahime princesses, I only see Maher and Polina, and there happens to be 2 other people. So maybe, even if we're at a disadvantage, I think it'll still work out fair and square.
誰なのかはわかるのかい？
So I wonder if you know who the last 2 Hanahime princesses are.
少なくとも俺は知らない。万全を期すなら調べた方が良さそうだが。
Well, I don't know, but I might as well go look it up. I'll go do my research on it.
不要だ、連十郎。お前は少し慎重すぎる。
So what is Zenkou trying to say? Let's see. Okay, so, well, you're spending too much effort. You're being too careful. It's like, just don't worry about it.
俺も善行を思ってのこと
So this is also a mind of good deeds.
だ。分かっている。だが、あまり万全ではあの方を退屈させる。
Well, I understand, but I still can't let my guard down. So even if I don't have to go research and find out about those other 2 Hanahime princesses, I still have to be careful.
そうだな。
Why no?
さてさて、連十郎君の報告も終わって、いよいよお兄さんの番だね。
Okay, well then, your report is over. Complete. So, it's time for your Oni-san's turn. So, it's time for now to give his report.
今こそ決めようじゃないか。私たちのチーム名を。
Okay then, so how about we decide a name for our team? So what should we call this team?
臨時招集かけてまでやることですか？
Hey, why are you going so fast? We haven't really finished anything else yet, so why a name right now?
お兄さんとしてはアイドルのような感じを押すよ。
Oh, come on. I want to feel like an idol. I want to feel like a celebrity, so...
アイドルカターンというのは
Wait, idol? So, how about we call it Caton?
どこかの開拓者みたいですね。
It looks like a pioneer somewhere.
個人的にはダークエンジェルスという案もあるが、冗談もそのくらいにしてもらおうか。
So how about... So personally, there's a plan called Dark Angel. Well, then again, I don't want to be joking too much.
そんな話のために集めたわけではないのだろう。
So it's not collective for such a story.
まあね。じゃあ本当に本題に入ろうか。
Okay then, so putting that aside...
これを見てもらえるかな。
Okay, so putting the naming aside, how about we go to the main topic of discussion, the main subject?
動画？
So, what is it?
新艦大戦のオープニングセレモニーのものだよ。
So the opening ceremony for the God Crown War.
そこでトラブルがあったのは知っての通りだけど、実際に見てもらおうと思ってね。
So there was a problem with what happened during the, I'll say the opening ceremony, and I did get to investigate the problem.
このヨルムンガルド、暴走しているな。
Oh, so it's that Jormungard monster, and it was trying to run away.
その通り。しかも出す予定のないボスだったりしてね。
And moreover, this was a boss that was not supposed to show up during the opening ceremony.
大惨事じゃないですか。
So isn't it a catastrophe?
そこに彼が現れた。
And the fact that he appeared.
まさか
Wait, no way.
彼が王だったか。
And the fact that that person, he got chosen to be the king.
そうなんですよ。彼が王になっちゃって、僕としてはちょっと複雑な感じで。
Yeah, so he became the king, and it seems complicated to me.
西王子であることは伝えたのだろう。ゲーマーならそれ以上気にすることもあるまい。
So do you reveal to that guy that you're a star prince? Well, if you're a gamer, that shouldn't be a problem. So I think they're talking about the fact that Polina, during the opening ceremony, she randomly selected someone to be the king of the Hanahime princesses. And that king is Koharu, our main character. And now I was like, so that was unexpected. I wonder what happened. That was interesting.
それがタイミングが合わなくて、まだ話せてないんです。
Okay, so Yuki's like, well, I haven't revealed to them that I'm a star prince. The timing is not correct yet.
おやま。
Oh, really?
直接対決までには伝えておくのだな。
It's like, well, you do have to tell them at some point. Directly.
やってみます。
Okay, I'll try to. So Yuki is kind of embarrassed when he admits that he's a star prince because I'm pretty sure that's going to push Maher even harder to have a one-on-one battle between Maher and Yuki. And that's what Yuki's trying to avoid. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure if we do have a battle, then Maher's going to defeat me handily and I'll lose significantly, so I don't want that embarrassment.
それにしても思った以上に苦戦している。
But even so, I've been struggling more
この程度か。
than I thought.
気にかけるべきはやはり王か。面白い。
So the best thing that you should care about is the king. Very good. So they're still interested in learning about Koharu, who has become the king.
あら、楽しそうですね。何かあったんですか？
So it looks interesting, looks exciting. So what happened? So Eve came into the little meeting between the Star Prince.
あ、今ですね。作戦会議を。
Oh, right now we're having a strategy meeting, you know? And at the moment, melodies started flowing from the sousaphone that Eve has. Yes. So Eve's consciousness is going away. At the moment, the whole world changed. In the place is white rose petals dancing in the air and was the student council room of the school until a while ago. So it transformed into a completely different environment. And let's see what it looks like. So luxurious chains and tables reminiscent of the medieval European royal palace start to appear. So I wonder who this person is. I wonder how does she have a connection with Eve? It's like, ah ha 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 ha. So a strategy to crush insects? Unnecessary measures, unnecessary overrun. Yes.
それとチームの名前を決めようって話になってたね。
Oh, you know, by the way, we're trying to decide on a name for this team.
わらは自ら組織の名を授けましょう。嬉しいでしょ？心して聞きなさい。
Oh, so a name. Okay, so how about I decide what the name is? So listen to me.
その名はStarry Heaven.
Okay, so how about I call this team Starry Heaven?
Starry Heaven. 我らこれよりその名をいただきます。
Oh, great! Starry Heaven. That's a great name. I'll take it.
わらわのもとに集った以上、あなたたちには星として輝く義務があるわ。
So now that you're working under me, your job is to shine as a star prince.
よい。
Understand?
ジョー、王の存在が確認されました。
So, Queen, the existence of the king has been confirmed. So there is a king floating around.
ええ、もちろん感じているわ。わらわの敵、花姫の王だもの。
Yes, of course, I do feel the presence, the enemy of my concubine, the king of the flower princess.
役者は揃いつつある。せいぜい楽しませてほしいものね。
The actors are getting together. I want you to entertain at best. So this is the final boss that Koharu is going to fight with at the very, very end of the God Crown War.
君を相手にするのだと思うと、彼らに少し同情してしまうけどね。
Well, I think I feel a little sympathetic to them if I think that it is against you. So, well, it's going to be quite sad that Koharu's going to be fighting against you, the queen.
我らの正義と大義のために。
So our righteousness and the cause of cause. Or for the cause.
Justice!
Justice. Well, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like when I do encounter the king. Okay, so this is the opening video for Hanahime Absolute. And notice that I have some time left, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out this and go right to the beginning. There you go. Okay, so for some reason we're back at the workplace for Koharu. and beads, and I wonder what's going on. Okay, so Koharu's telling beads, oh, so can you please seat the people? Are you gonna be okay?
こっちは大丈夫ですよ。
Well, it'll be okay. Okay, so we decide to hold a welcome party for Reina, or Reina. And I contacted my workplace, Café Pouissan, all suddenly, and reserved some seats. Okay, so how's Polina? Is she okay?
はい、バッチリなのです。
Oh, it's perfect, says Polina. So if you remember, Polina doesn't go to school, and while Koharu and everyone else are at school, Beads gets to take care of Polina at the workplace.
ただ、小春さんに手伝ってもらわないといけないかもしれません。
Well, maybe it's better if I help Koharu and help him do some work here. Well, okay, well, I wish that's possible. Maybe I could talk to the manager and maybe give you a position. Or maybe help out with the welcome party. Well, it's supposed to be a welcome party so that they'll do something that Reina will be happy with. And you can listen to the taste of the Mars beforehand, or Maher. Okay, so preliminary listening to preferences from Maher, the preparation is perfect. So Maher was giving input on how to make this welcome party welcoming and exciting for Reina. Okay, so let's start, as everyone seems to be here.
オッケーオッケー。じゃあ、レイチはこっちね。
Okay, so it looks like Reichi has arrived as well. Okay, so here she is. So Maher escorts Reina and everyone else into the reserved seats.
皆さん、どうもありがとうございます。
So everyone, thank you very much for inviting me.
今日ばっかりはアーリンの脇役かな。いやでも、アーリンの実力なら主役を奪うことも。
Wait a minute, so I'm just a supporting role for this person as RN. Well, if you're a real actor, you can take on the lead role. It's like, well, I really hate how I'm like the cover or like the backup crew. Come on. It's like, that's a way to ruin the welcome party. Don't do that, says Koharu.
しかし、初めて見る方もいらっしゃいますね。
But there are those who look at it for the first time. Wait, for the first time?
あれ、そういえばユキは？
Oh, so by the way, where's Yuki? So didn't you invite Yuki as well to the welcome party for Reina? Well, he's currently in the student council. He has a meeting, so he'll be late. And he just told us we can start right away without him.
そっか、最初にレイチのこと紹介しようと思ってたんだけどな。
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping that I could introduce Reichi to him as well. Okay then, so do you want to thank me first?
そうだね。
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, so Reina.
なんでしょうか？
So what is it? What's with that appearance? Something. Are you alerted? Well, I'll put myself together and so okay, so Reina, thank you for helping everyone.
レイナちゃん、ありがとうございました。
Well, Reina-chan, thank you very much, says Hiyoko.
あれはさすがに危なかっ
Yeah, that was quite dangerous, says Ayane.
やっぱりレイチーは頼れるよね。さすが私の大親友。
Well, you can always rely on Reichi, my best friend.
なんのことって？
Wait, what's with that? What's with all that talk? It's making Reina kind of embarrassed. So Reina looks upset. Her eyes are rolling.
助けたと言われても何のことかわかりません。
Well, even if it's said that I helped, I don't understand what's going on.
この前のスクリーンのことだと思うのです。
So I'm sure that these girls are referring to what happened during the last Crown Hearts VR game, when we encountered that shadow zone.
全く何のことでしょう。私はメア以外とはほぼ初対面です。
Okay, so she's trying to deny that she helped them. It's like, that was not me. That was not me. So what was in that show at all? And I'm nearly like, this is the first time meeting with all of you people, except for Mayor. Well, that does not mean that. So what Mayor's trying to tell, or what Reina's trying to tell everyone's like, well, that was not me. That was someone else. I've not met any of you except for Mayor, who I met way in the past as little toddlers. So Hiyoko and Ayane, they make a face in the neighborhood where I went on speculation. Hey, so I wonder, Reina, so did you ever notice us? We're like, well, you were with Mare, and Mare's our neighbor, so maybe when you were little toddlers, maybe you saw us as well. So Hiyoko and Koharu.
本気でバレてないつもりなんだ。
Well, I mean, I'm not really Bear.
どうしましょう、お兄ちゃん。
Wait, so what am I supposed to do, Oni-chan? If you're gonna be over there anyways, well, let's match it this way.
そんなんでいいの？
Is that what you want? She had just come to Japan, and she should have a few friends. So do not do something to make us sad.
そうだね。お兄ちゃんさすが。
Okay, so that's right. For Oni-chan.
アーリーの天才的な演技力を見せつける日が来たってことだよね。
So maybe it's another person that I can show off, or Arun can show off her lovely acting skills. Wait, Polina, that's it?
よくわかりませんが、わかったのです。
Well, I understand what's going on, but I understand. Or like, I kind of get it.
さっきからどうしたの、ハル？
So Haru, I wonder what you were doing a while ago. Mayor, well, for now, let's just put the story off until next time.
まあいいけど。
Well, okay then.
みんな遅れてごめん。
Okay, so after all that talk about who was the one that saved them during the Crown Hearts game on the second day, Yuki shows up and is like, okay, hello everyone, I'm sorry that I'm late. Yuki was breathing little by little as he made a mad dash to the cafe. Well, still, it does not show, or he doesn't look tired, and it is the place where it's said that smile is sprinkled as expected. So despite him being all tired, he's still happy when he arrives at the cafe.
ナイスタイミング、ユキ。これならレイチーの紹介できるね。
Oh, nice timing, Yuki. So in that case, I'll introduce Reina to you, or Reichi to you. Okay, so now we can begin now that we're all together.
では今からレイナ・リル・レイフェンちゃんの歓迎会を始めます。
Okay then, so now let's begin our welcome party for Reina, little Renfen, from now on, or Lenfen. Alright, so applause everyone. Welcome, hello.
というわけでレイチーの紹介ね。
Okay, so Reichi, how about you give your introduction first?
もう知ってると思うけど名前はレイナ。私の幼馴染なの。
Well, I already know her, I already know who she is. Her name is Reina, and she's my child friend.
フランスから来ました帰国子女レイナ・リル・レイフェンです。よろしくお願いします。
So I have returned from France. My name is Reina, little Renfen. Thank you very much. So I think it's like she's moving back from France and to Lumi's Academy.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
Oh, thank you.
レアと同じでゲーム科です。得意なジャンルは全部なのです。
Okay, so it's like I've attended, or I'm going to attend the gaming division for the Lumi's Academy. I'm gonna be as good as Mayor, and I like to play any kind of games.
対戦ならいつでも受けて立ちます。
And let's see, so if you play against us, or like I'm gonna be a good opponent to Mayor.
自信ありげ。じゃあ今度ゲーセンで勝負するのだ。
Wow, so that confidence, that declaration. Okay, so how about we go to the arcade after this and see how well you play over there. Like if you say that you can play any kind of game, like any kind of games, then
返り討ちです。
so the revenge, that declaration of
ちなみに多分春はちっちゃい頃に会ったことくらいはあるはずなんだけど。
oh, by the way, maybe Haru was a certain. Well, Haru's probably the one that fits me the best ever since I've met him. Well, there seems to be a subtle reminder, no such thing.
私は全然覚えてないです。
Wait, I don't remember him at all. So I think what Mira was trying to tell Reina is like, well, do you remember Haru? Do you remember him? I was with him a lot as well. So maybe you've seen him before he moved to France. Well, I thought the topic will spread for a while, but that ended quite quickly. Well, when I was little, after all, I had the consciousness that men are men and women are such. I'm not sure what he means. Well, exceptions are about Mayor and Hyoko, who used to be with me. So I think it's like, well, when I was a little boy, I thought that I could only have male friends to play with, not female ones. And the only exception happens to be Mayor, the neighbor, and his sister Hyoko. So in a sense, he hasn't really seen Reina at all. He has never met her, and only Mayor has. Okay then, so how about we introduce ourselves now? So for me, I'm Ayuchi Koharu, and I'm a childhood friend of Mayor. Well, is that... Okay, so how about I have other people introduce themselves? It was only for me that the reaction was a bit bad and it was friendly to everyone else. Maybe just forgetting, I will not do anything ridiculous when I was small. And...
では自己紹介も済んだところでお食事の時間です。
But anyways, it's time to eat. It's time for a meal. or like after everyone introduced themselves, it's gonna be time to eat.
では小春さん、手伝ってほしいのです。
Well then, Koharu-san, I want you to help me. Okay, Mayor. So why don't it's like Mayor? Why don't you take care of this place while I go and help out Polina?
オッケーにゃん。ポルちゃん、手伝いって春だけで足りるの？
Okay then, Polly-chan. So is it okay if you just call Koharu or Haru to help you? Maybe I can be a helper as well.
十分なのです。では、レイチーさん、しばらくお待ちください。
Well, I have enough helpers, so everyone just wait here, especially for you, Reichi.
ウィーン、楽しみです。
Wee! So I enjoy. So Polina and I go to the kitchen and go get all those plates from the stove to the table. Wait, so what are you doing? So I wonder what's happening.
やっぱり私が一番嬉しかったことをしてあげようと思ったのです。
Well, after all, I thought that I would be, or I'll do the most happiest things.
つまりワッフルです。それをレイチーさん好みにアレンジしてみたんです。
Okay, so I think Polina helped make an entree, and she made waffles. And it's like, well, I want Reichi to be happy with my waffles. And it's like, wait, so why waffles at this time? That's kind of strange.
レイチーさんの好みはちゃんとメアさんに教えてもらいました。
So Mira has taught me what kind of waffles Reichi likes.
名付けてプーさんウェルカムワッフル和スイーツスペシャルなのです。
Or like what kind of taste Reichi likes. So I decided to make a waffle based on that taste, and it's called the Pouissan Welcome Waffle Japanese Sweets Special. I see. So that sounds pretty good.
あんことか白玉を使います。
So I used, let's see, rice flour, dumpling, and this and that.
小春さんには監督役とこのワッフルに合う飲み物をお願いしたいのです。
And the reason I call you here is because I want you to evaluate this waffle. I wonder if it's good or not for Reichi or Reina. So if you match it or mix it, the drinks should be Japanese style as well. So let's try to make it match. So how about green tea? So I think the problem is that, well, I do have a waffle, but I need complements. I need other parts of the dish that fit with the theme. And Koharu can give suggestions on what complements Polina can use. So the waffle is strong in sweetness, and it'll match very well with the powdered green tea. Or powdered green tea. Okay, so let's make it, or let me do it at once. So let me make the green tea.
ワッフル作りをマスターした私をしっかり見ておいてください。
So please take a good look at me who has mastered waffle making. And it seems that Polina has prepared the material already and starting to bake, and it looks like she's good with her hands. On the other hand, I started to match the entree. Okay, so I brought drinks. So, wait, what's going on?
じゃじゃじゃじゃーんじゃじゃーん。はいメープル。
So while everyone's waiting for their entrees, something's going on, and we see Ayane all fired up and doing something interesting.
トントンカントントンカン。
So I think what's happening is that Ayane is trying to throw a beat, and Mary's joining along.
ギョイーンギョギョギョイーン。はいピアチェ。
And now Ayane is trying to get Hyoko to join along with the beat.
ガシャーンガシャーン。
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was a good act or skit. So when I returned to the seats, it looks like Ayane had a really good pose. Or Ayane-chan.
お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃん、アーリーのエアギターすごかったよ。私も参加しちゃいました。
Oh, so it looks like Ayane was playing air guitar. And he goes like, hey look, Oni-chan, look! Oni-chan, Arin has really good air guitar skills. It's quite amazing. And I also joined in with her little band. And Fujon's like, yeah, it was quite interesting. So, you missed it. So, overall, Hyoko and Futon are quite excited. Well, it's pretty good, but I'm honestly admiring the quality. Well, I do admire how excited they are. Well, anyways, I do like that band, Ayane-chan. So that was a very interesting band that you made there.
だって洗濯機とガスコンロ使うバンドなんて超アナーキーじゃん。めっちゃリスペクトだよ。
And I wonder if so I was like, well, bands can be anything. You can have anything as instruments. You can use a washing machine, you can use a stove, sink. And there was one skit I watched, I'm not sure where it's from, where they called it Office, and all it was everyone in the office strumming on all sorts of equipment. So computers, keyboard, desk, the folder dividers, just everything that you find in your office desk. And then they try to create some kind of beat or some kind of rhythm.
完成度の高いパントマイムですね。
And I think it's like, well, the way that the beats are made, the timing, that's really good. And it impressed Reina.
アーリーの演奏にメロメロのようだね。
So it's like a ringy melody, a lovely melody. It seems to be rather hello, but yeah, that. Okay, that. Okay, so he tells Reina, okay, so I tried to match the entree with Japanese style compliments like the powder green tea.
日本の抹茶です。
Oh, lovely! So this is what Japan is really like.
まあまあですね。ムッシュにしては。
Well, I guess, but what about the mushu or the monster? Okay, so this is the main dish for Reina. And you can see that we have waffles. And I'm not really sure what's on the bottom left. And there's some kind of sauce over it.
そしてこっちがレイチーさん用のウェルカムワッフルなのです。
And this is the welcome waffle for Reichi, says Polina.
これは素晴らしいです。
Oh, really? This? Wow, excellent! So the pot bowl sumo wrestle, the rice flour dumpling was added to the freshly baked waffle. Okay, so that's actually ice cream. And it's coated with honey. And it has molasses. And I think Polina put a little bit too much on it. That's what it says in the caption.
これってポリちゃんが作ったの？
So this is what Polichan made?
すごいね。
But anyways, it's amazing. Well, it's very good, and it seems that Polina's getting better skilled at it. Okay, so it looks like while everyone is at school, Polina does help out with the cafe. It's like, well, if we're gonna make lunch for you, maybe you should contribute and help us with some of the work that's done here in the cafe.
盛り付けのセンスもいいし、プロの仕事だね。
I have a good sense of pride, and it's a professional job, so it's well done.
少し照れるのです。
Well, it's kind of embarrassing that the way that you're saying all this.
では、いただきます。
well, thank you very much. Takes a bite and is like, wow, very delicious. So, despite all the comments about it, it tastes good and that's what matters the most. And that makes Polina shine. So she's all happy, like, wow, so I did a good job then. So if the powder green tea does taste a bit bitter and strong, it's because I added milk and sugar into the tea.
お兄ちゃん、私のはミルクたっぷりでお願いします。
Okay then, so Oni-chan, how about you give me some milk, or give me lots of milk then? Okay, well, I'll do that. So everyone, if you want a refill, just let me know.
じゃあ、コーラおかわり。
Okay, so how about some Coke or Coca-Cola? Hey, or like oh, so Koharu's like decline. I can only offer you powder green tea. Okay, so looks like Polina's gonna make waffles for everyone else at the table, and they're waiting. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for the episode. I know that's quite long, and I'm pretty sure next episode is gonna be the last episode for Hanahime Absolute because I'm pretty sure the first selection screen is coming up. But anyways, the welcome party, it's going quite well, and it's kind of interesting that Reina's trying to deny that she knows everyone else, and trying to deny that she was the person who helped them during the second God Crown War, or the second Crown Hearts game. But I'm not really sure why she would do that, but I think it's just that she's embarrassed. And if that's the case, then hopefully Maher can help Reina. It's like, well, you're not in Japan, we're all friends, we're all helpers, and such. So let's see how this welcome party continues in the next episode for Reina. And with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.